Have you ever had a cosplay that had a lapel and the bias tape was going straight through the seam? Well, I did, and here's how I did it. This will vary from pattern to pattern, but the pattern that I'm using, I have to first connect the upper and lower parts of the collar, and then sew the two layers together up until the corner. Then I take the curved part right here and connect it to the lapel. I then have to pin the rest of the collar on like normal, sew it together, and it'll come out something like this. However, in order to get that line I'd mentioned, here's what I did instead. I first sewed all the way around, including on the curve, and then I attached it to the jacket only by the middle part. I then added the lining, turned it inside out, and then gave the whole thing a good press. Now the collar is looking something like this. Next, I attach bias tape with the method of your choice on both the collar and the lapel. I machine sewed and hand sewed mine, and the result should look something like this. Now if you notice, I didn't put bias tape on the curved part of the collar. Well, that's because we're going to replicate what you're typically supposed to do with this collar by hand. I first did ladder stitches on the underside of the collar, trying my best to make these stitches as tiny and undetectable as possible. And then I flip it around to the other side and did the same thing, ladder stitching all the way up the seam. And with that, you'll get the effect like this. A fully encased bias tape lapel that goes straight into the collar.